everyone, it's me, Miss Brystan, and I have a special story time for you today. Today we're going to embrace the wild, and I'll tell you what that means in just a minute. But first, we have to get ready for our special story time. So get your hands ready. We're going to do some clapping. Okay, are you ready? Warm up your hands, shake those fingers. All right. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. All right, are you ready? Are your hands warmed up? Place them in your lap. We're going to embrace the wild. I'm going to read our first book. It's called Would You Come Too by Liz Garten Scanlon. And you'll see a little bit of wilderness in this book. If we were walls, we'd have windows, and we'd throw them open wide. If we were the wind, we'd blow on in and invite everybody outside. And he's saying, can you come out to play? If we were a pond, we'd lap in the breeze. If we were tadpoles, we'd hatch. Do you know what tadpoles turn into? They turn into frogs. If we were a spring, we'd slip over the bank like a fish that is too quick to catch. If we were a bank, we'd be muddy, home to both mayflies and snails. Muddy enough for mud pies, for twig boats, and shimmery sails. If we were a nest, we'd be cozy, woven feathers and strings. If we were eggs, we'd be safe there, hidden beneath pleated wings. If we were birds, we'd eat berries and scatter the seeds sweet and bright. If we were seeds, we'd be hopeful, reaching for water and light. If we were a creek, we would hurry. If we were rocks, we'd be still. If we were frogs, remember those tadpoles from a few pages back? We'd rest on the rocks. We'd sing with a croak and a trill. If we were twig boats, we'd wander from backwash to eddy to log. If we were a log, we'd be mossy and wide, a crossing for turtle and dog. The turtle's hiding in the shell. If we were rivers, we'd run, boundless and wild and free. There's that word wild. Would you come too if we asked you? Would you run all the way to the sea? Past all the berries and sunshine, through all the mud and the moss, alongside the twig boats and tadpoles, slowing to let turtles cross. He came out. We would meander like water, we'd tiptoe and switchback and roam, until the day turned to darkness, and the birdsong carried us home. And that was Would You Come Too by Liz Garten Scanlon. Our next book takes the phrase embrace the wild and kind of turns it on its head because it's called Wild Peace. So it's about being out in the wilderness, but also finding calm there. So we're meshing those two things today. This is written by Irene Latham. When the world fills with noise and fury, and the days pass all rush and scurry. I like her artwork here because it's a lot of colors in this not very colorful page. It's time to step into the forest. into the forest. It looks kind of like the one that she was drawing, doesn't it? Where peace trills good morning to the sky and watches the web dry. Peace gathers as many nuts as it can carry and feasts on a perfect berry. Peace rises on spindly legs, so like kind of skinny legs, like a deer, and coils around a nest of eggs. Peace hops, stops, hop stops, hop stops, hops. Peace buzzes a sticky, sweet tune and gnaws on logs all afternoon. This is a beaver. That's our state animal. Peace presses forever upstream and perches in the sun to dream. Peace towers, peace showers. Peace grows in a clump and hides behind a stump. Peace swoops across twilight and brightens the bluest night. Peace welcomes all that is wild and kisses the forehead of each and every child. Mwah. The end. And that was Wild Peace by Irene Latham. Thank you so much for joining me in my special story time today. I hope you have learned how to embrace the wild. Before we close out, we have to sing our goodbye song. So again, get your hands ready. They've been resting so nicely in your lap, but let's warm up our fingers. All right, are you ready? Our story time is over, wave goodbye. Our story time is over, wave goodbye. Our story time is done. I hope you had some fun. Our story time is over, wave goodbye. Bye. Thank you.